Oh my god. Hello, Craig. Why is his name Craig?
I don't
Craig
know
the
why it's
Creep.
yeah, it's Craig the Creep. All right, so everyone, welcome to the second episode of the hardcover Flotsam and Jetsam. Yeah, sige, we'll start with let's formally start it. Maybe introduce your character and physical appearance and their occupation. So let's start with Anton. Can you introduce Abraham?
My name is Abraham Lynch. I'm 6'5", 240 pounds of muscle. I'm bald with a big beard. I live in the forest with my wife, and I chop wood and make furniture to stay alive. And if people want to go into the forest, I also sideline as a guide.
Okay. All right. Next up is Jerome. Miguel.
Hi, yeah, so I'm playing Jerome Blackwood Jones. I am an archaeologist. Currently, I'm not. I usually stay over at Egypt. I have a site there that I've been frequenting, but currently I've come back to the U.S. to kind of. Well, it started off as a break. Now it seems I've been pulled uh into more interesting happenings. So let's see what
Mhm.
happens next.
All right. Next is Margaret Catherine Gavin. Angelo, can you introduce your character?
Yeah, so I'm playing Mark Gavin. She's an aristocrat. She's at her older years already. She's 50 years old. She's a widow, but that hasn't stopped her from trying to discover new things. So she comes off a bit eccentric because she likes to dabble in a lot of things. And her latest endeavor is to buy a newspaper because why not?
All right. All right. Good job. Good job. Next is Oswald Pendragon. Eric.
Okay, Oswald is 18. He's white with curly hair and freckles across his nose. His build is pretty thin. Um, he's current. I already said his age, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
said this age.
Okay. He's currently a student in Massachusetts
Uh-huh.
University.
Uh-huh.
He is a theology major, but after his friend disappeared under mysterious circumstances, he started delving more into the occult, and his grades have started to slip.
All right. All right. Next and last but not the least, Von Smith. Dean, can you introduce your character?
So my character is named Von Smith. Um, he is the most gorgeous looking man that you have ever seen with his 90 appearance. But just looking at him, you can tell that he's a troublemaker. And with a name like Von Smith, he's definitely a troublemaker. So he always has a ready, mischievous smile on, like he's up to no good, and a mischievous glint in his eyes. He
Mhm.
actually is working as a musician. He likes to sing at I don't know what you call them, bars, saloons, or clubs. But
Mhm.
it's not enough to get him by with a life. So he actually also is a con artist. He seduces men and women alike in order to get him his ano get him he get him the bits of ano the things in life that he has grown accustomed to.
All right. All right. All right. So, we'll start. The five of you. I wait. No. 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 How many are you here? One, two, three, four. All right. So, Jerome, Margaret, Oswald, and Von Smith. You are in the offices of Strange But True, of Elijah Cleaver. Yung you're in Arkham. You're back in Arkham, and Elijah has called on you to tell you that meron siyang bagong what they call this, meron siyang bagong story that he would like for you guys to investigate. He tells you that hello.
Von says pass.
Tells you pass. Tells you no. It might be something worthwhile. Didn't you had fun the last time you worked for this magazine?
Some of us got shot the last time we went to this magazine and hospitalized.
Yeah, but the story you returned was really ramped up our sales. So it tells you. But for this story, I have been following a story right out of Innsmouth about a certain someone who I feel is very, very interesting. It is claimed that she is over 100 years old. However, the most recent picture that I have from her about 2 years ago, she looks very, very much young. I'll upload the picture. Her name is Emily Nolain. Emily. And according to my research, she is about more than 100 years old. But this is the most recent photograph that I have of her. And then pinakita dyan. And 3 weeks ago, I have found out that she has recently passed. So bang namatay na siya. Basically ang reason na pagkamatay niya is old age daw. But I find na parang there's more to it than what is being told in the news. I have been in his case for about 2 years, and I have talked to the solicitor of her will, by the name of Charlie Grace. Lalaki yun, Charlie Grace. He's the attorney there. He's the one who is going to read the last will and testament of Emily. And what I find most interesting is that when I was doing research, I found out that majority of her family are staying in Innsmouth. However, there is a branch of her family outside of Innsmouth. And I just recently discovered that one of you are distantly related to her.
What?
And then Elijah Cleaver looks at you, Oswald.
Wait,
when that
so
happens,
Oswald,
I'm like,
what?
That explains so much.
A lot.
What?
So
Again,
Oswald has the blood.
Go back.
Yeah. So basically, Elijah Cleaver has been investigating this woman who claims to be 100 years old but looks not a day over 30.
Okay.
And based on the research niya, he found out that she has a distant relative, a distant family outside of Innsmouth. Majority ng family niya, almost all of them are based in Innsmouth. But she found out na parang nag-travel siya. Wait, ang lamig ng aircon, sandali, papatayin ko lang. Nag-travel siya outside of Innsmouth for a long amount of time, and that nagkaroon siya ng family outside of Innsmouth. And upon making research, I discovered that you're a distant Oswald Pendragon is a distant relative of this person. Yeah, it's a distant relative. Remember last week I asked you kung ano yung extent ng information about Innsmouth that you're going to share to Elijah?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then you told me na you don't, parang hindi nyo sinabi fully kung ano yung experience nyo. Parang sinabi nyo lang na we went there, we done something there, and then we came back. pero hindi nyo sinabi yung yung buong kwento.
Yeah.
So this is this is his parang yun ang discover niya. And he's telling so I would this is I'll send also the this one, the obituary. All right.
Okay,
The newspaper
probably-
clipping. All right. The Ipswich Inquirer obituaries. Emily Nolan, age 100, approximately, Innsmouth. Emily Nolan, believed to be 100 years old, died last Saturday night at her home. Mrs. Nolan was in ill health following an assault that left her legs broken. A pillar of Innsmouth community, Mrs. Nolan gave generously to local good works. Her funeral was conducted in accordance with family wishes. The reading of Mrs. Nolan's last will and testament will take place at her home on Friday, April 21st. Members of the community wishing to pay tribute are welcome. She is survived by 4 children, all of Innsmouth. Miss Chastity Nolan, Mrs. Wilma Martin, Mr. August Nolan, and Mr. Edward Nolan, and over 30 grandchildren in Innsmouth and beyond. Ito yung lumabas sa dyaryo. And and then he tells you na parang recent lang ni Elijah Cleaver na discover na you're a distant relative of Emily Nolan.
I get the heebie-jeebies,
Yeah.
and I say, your information must be wrong. And then I leave the room.
Before you leave the room, everyone here can make a Innsmouth lore check.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah, remember Abraham, wala ka pa dito, Abraham.
What is happening? Why do I
No,
keep getting 100?
You're rolling /R. Dapat /R D100.
Yeah, I did. /R D100.
Wait,
No, /R D100, hindi
Why
/R
is-
100.
why is
No,
Abraham?
I'm not. Richie, I'm not. I'm rolling /R D100.
Yeah, look at it, Richie. It's /RD100.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's rolling
you're
it correctly.
Okay, you're just rolling bad.
I'm getting my fucking dice. This is some bullshit.
Actually, even
Don't
Miguel rolled
worry.
99.
Like it's rolling low now, but like it's gonna average out later.
Yeah,
I
it's
rolled
gonna
a
average out
99.
later. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
gonna
believe
average
these
out
dice.
later.
No, I think Richie, rigged it again so that we would die. I don't trust his beady little eyes. Eh.
All right, Dean, can you roll your Innsmouth lore?
Did I get
Or-
it? 99?
I don't think
Yes!
so.
No.
All right, 51. So, all right. Upon failing to roll Innsmouth lore, you can probably roll for occult as well.
I
Just
can
to
roll
ano.
for a cult.
You can roll for occult.
Ay,
Can roll
bahala
for-
na. I still have, I can't roll it. Oh, yan. Tingnan mo, fail na naman.
So high.
Sabi.
I'm using my dice. I'm using my dice.
Right? Occult pa naman is my specialty.
I'm using.
Can I use my dice? Can I use my dice instead?
Sure, no problem.
I'm going down the stairs pa kasi.
Sige. We'll wait. So, you leave your, parang...
This is such bullshit, honestly.
all
We
right,
all
sige.
know why it's like this. We all know.
I asked for a luck roll, ah. All right. So, guys, for the people who have been to Innsmouth before, who played Escape from Innsmouth,
Okay, I got it. Hard
you have
success.
all right. Remember that parang ano yun? Yung people starts to have the Innsmouth look in their mid-20s.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh
I
no!
look at Oswald.
And then before parang earlier than that, parang there's no sign of the transformation.
But none of my parents have the Innsmouth look.
That's the mystery for next time.
See, I think this is bullshit. Like, this Elijah is not a good
I asked for
investigative journalist.
This is bullshit. It's because your dice
You
rollers.
rolled 100, Eric.
You rolled the
It's
100.
because you rolled 100.
That was bullshit.
Critical fail. Oh my god.
All right. All right.
Okay, I can't play anymore. Bye.
So you leave. So you leave the meeting. Elijah is parang medyo nagulat siya. Ask everyone in the room. Ask Margaret. Is he always like that? Wait, Margaret is BRB lang pala. All right. So ask Jerome and Von Smith. Is he always like that? Why did he stumped out? Tells you that he tells you that Elaine Nolan is one of the more prominent and more richer families in Innsmouth, and if you are a distant relative and if she recognizes you, you're about to have a windfall of a very large amount.
I think he's had enough of Infamous. He's had enough of Infamous. That's all.
That's
It's not really one of the finest places on earth.
Yeah, Elijah Cleaver tells you na parang based on my Elijah tells you that during the course of my investigation, I tend to agree to your statement na parang people just really don't want to talk about Innsmouth. Even people near the town, even the people in Ipswich, people just don't want to talk about them. I had but I had a few correspondence. Being a journalist and all, I have my ways. And I have talked to Charlie Grace, the solicitor of the ano yung tawag dun, yung yung nagbabasa ng will, yung nag-execute ng will. Is it a solicitor?
Isn't it still kind of a lawyer?
Yeah, it's the executor of the will.
Yeah, so it's a kind of the lawyer then. So parang friend niya siya, and then he got the information that there will be a reading of a will. So I would like for you guys, if it's possible, if you can go to Innsmouth and attend the reading of the will. Just inform them that just look for Charlie Grace. He'll be the one. He'll be the one. I have already notified him in advance that you'll be coming. So basically, in order to complete my hello, Dean.
Hey. Is it better?
Dean. Yes, it's better. Okay. In order to complete my article, I would like for you guys to talk to the relatives of Nolene. Learn about his life, her death, and her links to the community. I have also heard of pagan religion being espoused there called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. If you can learn a few things about them, it will help us as well. And if you have a chance, maybe you can search the house. Kasi he gave, and then he slides you the address of the house and the specific instructions on how to get there from Ipswich. So the fastest way to go to the house. This was given by Charlie Grace. Yeah, so by this time, since you have already played Escape from Innsmouth and the other Innsmouth mods, do you tell Elijah what you know about Innsmouth?
Oh yeah.
I'm not there, so.
Yeah, you're not there. You're not there.
Yeah, parang Margaret goes, well, to be honest, we've actually had a few incursions in Smooth already.
Mm-hmm.
It was not exactly pleasant. And Margaret goes, it's a shame when we're seeing this will, your lawyer isn't available. Mr. Quincy, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tells you Quincy has already parang went on to another job. Parang has passed to another job.
I snicker as like after what we went through last time, I would do the same. Which brings to the question, I look at Margaret and Jerome. Why are we going back to that place?
Margaret goes, exactly.
Meta talk. We're not welcome in Innsmouth anymore.
Yeah, but Cleaver has Elijah Cleaver has secured the what you call a pass from Charlie Grace na you'll be attending and you'll be attending. And remember what happened last time? Parang parang the general population of Innsmouth doesn't know you naman. Parang imagine mo, you're still strangers. Hindi lang naman kayo yung hinabol nila paalis. And they don't, parang konting tao lang naman ang may alam kung sino talaga kayo.
Are we going to Innsmouth? Or
Yeah.
But didn't we murder a bunch of them?
Yeah.
Innsmouth.
Weren't we in a car chase? I'm pretty sure I slept with two of very prominent. I'm like, no, they're gonna no.
Yeah, metagaming. Yeah, metagaming. Metagaming. If you're gonna be a bit yung hindi naman flamboyant, you'll be able naman to go back. Kasi the city of Innsmouth naman, parang there's about 500 to 700 people there. So, during the escape of Innsmouth, hindi naman lahat sila maaalala yung mukha ninyo. If you go in with appropriate disguise, if you want, if you can.
Sure 500 to 700 people were chasing us. This being
sorry,
Dean,
choppy ka na naman, Dean.
Dean, you're choppy.
Yeah. And that already happened about
motherfucker.
Well, there. We can hear you now. Now we're good.
Okay na. Okay siya.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Maybe
there's a
don't
fucking
shout.
delay.
Maybe don't shout.
Yeah.
There's a
I
delay.
don't know. Nagchachoppy ka when you're shouting.
Yeah, don't just
Is this
or you can just
normal?
chat.
Is this okay? Is there a
Yeah,
delay
okay.
now?
No.
Is there a delay
No.
now?
No.
Okay. No,
Okay.
I tell them that like you can't forget this face. No one is gonna forget this face.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm not there. I have so much to say, but okay.
Let's say you're outside the office and then brooding and thinking about the repercussion of what you have just realized.
Oh no, I would go home. Fuck this. Fuck all of
You're
you.
going home. Okay.
Wait,
I'm going
how are you
home.
getting home?
I'm walking.
We
I don't
rode with
care.
Vaughn.
I'll walk. There's a
And
bus.
as you're-
It's fine.
All right. You went home. Oh, sige, you go to let's pan the scene muna to you, Oswald. You went home. What is Oswald feeling right now?
Angry, confused,
Red.
afraid. Should I check those boxes?
No. All right. So as you arrive to your home, hi Lynn. So
Shout out to Lynn. Pupu pipi, pupu pipi.
Lynn.
shout out to Lynn. All right. So as you go back to your home,
Mhm.
is it an apartment or a house?
It's an apartment.
All
I
right.
don't have a house. I'm a
You
student.
had in a dorm?
All right.
A dorm. Sorry.
Yeah. So as you go
Dorm.
back to your dorm, in one of your rooms, parang you hear a knock. After a while, you hear a knock from your door, and
I don't remove the deadlock, the deadbolt. I just peek, and then I'm like, okay,
yeah.
who is it?
And then Abraham, it's now you're knocking at the door of the dorm of Oswald Pendragon. Anton.
He's dead.
It's me,
It's
Abraham.
me, Abraham.
Mia, Abraham.
It's me, Abraham. Okay, Italian accent. It's me, Abraham. I answer. I tell him, now's not a good time, and then I close the door.
All right. All right.
Your sister said,
Your sister sent me.
and I yelled back through the door that I told her I'm good. I don't need whatever this is. You can tell her I'm fine, and then you can go back.
Your grades are slipping.
And I go, well, I'm like, my grades may be not so good right now, but I'm still doing well generally in school. Like not as well as before, but I'm going through something right now. So
Abraham,
Is it drugs?
make a no roll, make an int roll, make an int roll.
Wait, isn't a no roll edu?
No, no roll is int. Yung
knowledge. He's saying knowledge.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
May asterisk. No, dapat RD100
Oh, what is
space
this?
asterisk int. Asterisk int.
Why is Abraham getting engorged?
You have to type asterisk int. So /r space D100 space asterisk int.
Or just roll a D100 and
Hello?
then
Sorry.
Hey.
DJ was watching Netflix. I made him miss the other.
Sorry, not asterisk. Hashtag pala. Sorry, hashtag na pala tawag doon. Pound sign. The pound sign. Use the pound sign. All right, good.
Sorry. May I
parang-
please have a quick recap?
All right,
Go.
so I'll do it. So what happens is, you were invited back to the office of Elijah Cleaver and the Strange
I
Cthulhu
got
magazine.
doon na lang ako sa starting from what our decision was. I lost you guys at nobody can forget this face. Sorry.
Okay. After that, the camera pans to Oswald, and Oswald went home.
Okay.
And as Oswald went home, he went to his dorm, and after a while, may kumatok. It is Abraham. Why am I here? I am just winging. Yeah, we're winging everything. All right. So with that intro, you had a random thought, Abraham, na parang as you're going here, parang sinabi sa iyo ng asawa mo na parang recently she's having an inclination to go swimming. So make sure to bring back swimming trunks, yung the latest swimming trunks.
Oh my God, Anton will not accept that. Her wife will become a frog person. Are you sure?
Fish person.
Anton will kill this character. Panadamay. He's gonna kill this character, I swear.
No, you just had an inclination. Parang
What's wrong with wanting to swim, guys? God.
Yeah, what's wrong with wanting to swim? Yeah, don't spoil the story for the people who will listen.
Come on. Let's just nothing wrong with swimming. Like come on, guys.
I'm so sorry.
So Anton, you're yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, if
Get into character.
yeah, I say, okay, Oswald, if you don't want to talk, can you at least point me to the direction of the closest swimming store?
Department store.
Your sister needs new swimming attire.
I suddenly opened the door.
I don't want this trip to be a waste.
I suddenly opened the door, and then my face is.
The gremlins. Ano tawag nito?
You know, description ni Anton pa sa wife niya. She's amazingly beautiful, and then she'll turn into that.
Yeah. Remember, Abraham, you're 35, no? How old is your wife? How old is 35?
37 siya.
37 siya. Yeah. Everyone doesn't know this pa, but 35 siya, but she's still beautiful as the day you've met her. There's no changes in her face, walang just
then there's no problem. Yeah.
Hang on to that thought. But Yun nga,
guys, you
binigyan,
guys are
yeah,
jumping
binigyan,
into conclusions.
yeah, binigyan kayo ng, Abraham, you were given a list by your wife, parang to buy swimming equipment, swimming trunks, a bathing suit, yung shovel for the kids. Kasi you're
Shovel?
living, the shovel yung pang play sa sand. And
Okay. His
weeks,
wife is pregnant. He doesn't have kids yet.
yeah, alam ko, parang for preparation lang. Parang tells you, sabi niya, ever since she got pregnant, parang she hasn't seen the parang a big body of ocean kasi nakatira kayo sa West Virginia. So the only place that you have seen water is mga streams lang, mga rivers lang, but you haven't seen a big ocean. West Virginia is about southwest of New England. So the closest body of water that you have is either the Atlantic coast, which is the New Jersey part, or the Great Lakes, which is the northern part, so Michigan and Ohio. So basically doon. So parang your wife Abraham is telling you that parang I have never seen a big body of water, but I would like this idea of swimming. Maybe we can have our baby to lulubog-lubog na sa tubig and all of that. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, we need
so
to swimwear.
I suddenly open a door. My face is white as sheet, and I say, don't go into the ocean." And then I drag him into the room, and then I say, "Actually, don't even buy the gear anymore. It's fine. Like just don't. Trust me." I go like that. And then I sit down on the couch, and then I put my hands on my face. And then
Anton, we're recording.
Yeah, we're recording. So Abraham says, "What's wrong? Are you all right?"
And I go, "Yeah, I'm peachy keen." Sarcastically, of course.
All right.
I say, look, I know we aren't that close and we haven't been able to spend a lot of time together, but you're family now.
Yes, you.
I take care of your sister, and if you need me to help you in any way, I'm here.
Yes, you
I
are
mumble
family.
I mumble to my hand. Yeah, I mumble to my hands. No one can help me.
Oh my god. Why is Oswald related to everyone these days?
What?
Why is Oswald related to everyone these days?
Yeah, nga eh.
Why?
I don't
What's
know
his-
with Richie eh. He just wants
What's
to-
your
I asked
related
this.
to
I
before?
asked for a luck. I asked for a
Who's
luck
your-
roll, and
related to before?
Honestly, I'm so glad it's not me. I'm like, I already have a weird side of my family. I don't need the other side to be
Honestly, it should have been Margaret. This is all
Guys-
her fault, honestly.
Guys, I asked for a luck roll and I prepared
Good.
I prepared background kung sino man mag-fail ng luck roll. I already prepared that. So
But
Yeah.
you're thinking your dice
Blame
roller
your
is
luck.
rigged.
Blame your luck. Blame your luck, Eric.
Yeah.
luck, Eric,
Richie,
And then
why didn't I roll?
because you're already 50, and if you're from Innsmouth, you should have manifest by now. So your basically your RP saved you.
This is
Eric's
the
like,
best.
my friends are jerks.
I say,
God, I kind of
put
want this character to die now, just a little bit.
No.
I-
Maybe
I
that.
a hand
Maybe Eric.
on
Now
our-
you have a reason to
well.
go to the library.
Wait. Dean.
Yes.
Anton's
yes.
talking. What, Anton?
Sorry. Go, Anton.
I put a hand on Oswald's back and I say, why don't we go shopping? And maybe it can take your mind off of this, and we can talk about it when you're ready.
I tell him I tell Anton. I tell Abraham. We're definitely not gonna go shopping for that stuff my sister wants. You are definitely not going to to the ocean with her. Definitely not with her child as well when it comes.
Oswald, make an intro.
Oh my god. Sabi ko, ako ni Oswald.
001.
Wow, okay. So, you remember, parang as you were saying this, telling Abraham na you don't want to go to the ocean, all of those things, you suddenly remember the picture that you were handed by Elijah Cleaver. You remember na sinabi niya na she is over 100 years old, and this picture was just taken 2 years ago.
Perfect.
Okay.
So meaning she's staved off the transformation.
Insmothication.
Yeah.
Maybe you can say
Maybe the girls get that. So lucky.
Yeah.
for your sister.
Anton, he's telling us that parang some Innsmouth people live a long time and they don't really change their faces. But that's not really the problem.
Abraham looks confused and tells you, "What do you mean changes?"
No, I don't say that. I'm explaining it to Anton because Anton is asking what happened.
Okay. So say I'll give it to Anton. So Anton kasi people you don't know this, but for parang will I have to roll for every child I have? No. I'll explain. Sige, I'll explain lang. Anton. So, but your character doesn't know this, but I'll explain it. Parang alam mo yung nangyayari. Parang people who are related to some of the Innsmouth folks develop what you call an Innsmouth look. So they usually get bulging eyes and wide forehead. Their skins get a little bit scaly. They develop web hands and web feet. Yeah. Gross. But your husband who is pregnant with your 3-month-old child doesn't manifest any of this at all. But yun nga, she's asking if you can buy swimwear for her kasi she would really want to go. Parang suddenly lang she felt na parang there's a need for her to see the ocean before she gets parang yung kulong sa bahay dahil buntis siya. Dahil magiging mommy siya. Parang gusto niya muna ma-try.
Okay, after sorry, what Abraham, what did you say after I told you that we're not gonna do any of that stuff?
Abraham?
Let's get a coffee then.
Yeah. So sige.
I go, fine, let's get coffee, but just coffee. And then I lead him out, and then I guess I bring him to a coffee shop.
All right. Oswald, with the weight of the realization that you are having right now, roll for sanity.
I hate you a little bit more, Richie. I pass.
Okay. So, no. Wala. Sorry. Mali. Wala. You just
What? You just wasted.
No, wala yan.
Wala. No, I mean, you passed it, so wala kang sanity penalty.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically, parang you are remembering all the things that had happened to you from the last year, from their first encounter in Innsmouth. You try to recollect kung ano yung mga naalala mo with the lore that you have learned. And maybe one of these days, maybe it's a good idea to look for yung friend niyo, yung si Pastor Dr. Reverend Elijah something. I forgot his.
Wait, who's that?
Yung sana
Who's
sa
that?
Escape from Innsmouth, yung preacher na nagsabi sa inyo ng mga things about Innsmouth.
There was a
That's
preacher. I don't remember.
The very first module that we played, the one
there was.
He had the book.
there
He's the
was.
one who taught us about
Yeah.
Innsmouth and the lore.
That's where our
yeah.
Innsmouth lore comes from.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So, the camera pans back to Jerome, Margaret, and Von Smith. You are in the office of Elijah. Sabi ni Elijah sa inyo, why did he stormed off? And
Yeah, like
Abraham,
I think
What
to
is-
the same thing I said before. It's he's had his fill of Innsmouth already, I think.
Yeah, we all
Probably a
have.
bit overwhelming that he has to has ties or has to go back.
Yeah.
But he tells you
But
that
just but
I
as
have.
a yeah, but as a point of curiosity though, how much are we talking about here?
Tells you I'm not really sure how much, but he's one. Elaine Nolain is one. Emily Nolain is one of the more prominent people in Innsmouth. If there's threat, if there's wealth in Innsmouth, she'll be one of them. She also tells you that she's a patron of the arts. So parang she has based from my sources, she has collected vast amount of paintings, which I bet would really be worth something now.
And she has no heirs.
Meron. Tells you that yun nga, yung newspaper there, she has 4 heirs. Meron siyang 4 na anak.
Oh, how old are they?
Tinignan ni notes niya and tinitignan ko din notes ko. One is 92, another is 92, the next is 56, and the last one is 48. And he has about 30 grandson and granddaughter.
Vaughn is deliberating whether the 92-year-old is how old? How is a male or female?
Yung dalawang matanda is female, dalawa silang 96, and yung male isang 56 and isang 48. And yun nga, sila yung immediate family, and they have their own sons and daughters.
So I probably can't marry into that family and get the inheritance after 4 years.
Do you say that out loud, Vaughn?
Probably.
Margaret will be like, surely you're not considering marrying into an Innsmouth family. Like, don't worry, dear. I know people in my circle.
I'm like, no, I'm just throwing the idea around.
But
So how rich are we talking about here?
not as rich as the people in my circles, dear.
Yeah, not definitely not the 90 credit rating that Margaret has. Definitely not that rich. Definitely
oh
not
my god! So why are
but still rich. but still significant. The money is still significant. Let me check their credit rating. 80. Their credit rating is 80. So they're still rich, but not that rich compared to
Wait, did she say 8?
80. 80.
Oh, okay. I was like 8.
Yeah.
No, but Margaret's like, but more
90.
than that, like, I fear for our friend Oswald. Like, I think perhaps we should investigate for his sake so that we may find out.
And then also the three of you, the three of you don't need to make this intro. Parang the three of you realize na looking at the picture, you see na the picture is not past 30 years old, but sinabi sa inyo na this is authenticated na it was taken 2 years ago.
I mean, to be one of those people, like, we should find out if he really does belong to them.
Are we even doubting it at this point? I mean, come on.
But let's not give him more reasons to be sad about himself.
But this was perfect. This was perfect.
Okay, Richie.
I made preparation for everyone, but this is
okay, Richie. Okay.
But
when you look at your notes, kailangan every situation naka-ready. Malay mo, when look at notes, si Eric lang yung nakalagay dyan.
Oh!
We all know ako lang nakalagay dyan.
I didn't know you roll 100. I didn't ask you to roll 100. You rolled 100.
Thank God I'm not the
Wow.
only one with a weird
Wow,
family.
Richie found a new way to kill Eric's character and Anton's family, apparently.
Why?
At the same time.
Sorry, yung
Okay,
yung wife,
ano?
Wait, let's
yung
go.
wife ni Abraham, yung
Ah,
sister ni
ni,
Oswald.
yes,
Ni
yes,
Oswald.
yes.
Oh my God, you are
Yeah.
related.
Yeah, and the sister is about 35 years old, but
So,
doesn't show any of the Innsmouth thingy.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
According to
So maybe,
according to Abraham.
so maybe their line is resilient against the calling, but we need.
For the women.
Yeah.
For the women.
But you guys don't know about.
Well, yeah. I think it's best if let's see how Oswald's doing.
You guys
He's
don't
probably
know
crying
how
right
now.
Oswald's sister looks yet because we
Yeah.
haven't.
Yeah,
And-
No.
Margaret would want to check on Oswald, Ren. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So before the three of you leave the Elijah Cleaver's office, he tells you that one word of advice kasi hindi niya sinabi kay Oswald yung nangyari before, 'di ba? So it tells you that parang I know you know this, but one word of advice, if you can get the stories there and you can leave as soon as possible, that would be ideal. I've heard nasty things about Innsmouth, and but a story is a story. So if you can find if you can find something that we can publish, that would be awesome. Our readers will be happy about it.
I so want
Okay.
to shoot you in the head right now.
listen, we are very much aware of the warning.
Mhm.
We have lived it.
All right.
I mean,
So-
and
so-
then I look at Jerome. Listen, anything to add here? Like, this gentleman seems he knows more than what he's talking about.
I think after I explained to him that I was shot and he still wants us to go, I don't think there's anything that's gonna change or add to the conversation with
Yeah.
with the
He tells you parang but did you die? Yung ganun.
How about I shoot you and see if you die?
But did you die? Yung sa ano? Sino yun? Si Mr. Chang. Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you
Chang.
die? Yeah. But did you die? No, parang he tells you na parang yun nga, ingat na lang sa susunod.
And basically, we all tell him, we know.
Yeah.
One actually says "fuck you," and then when he walks out.
And then when you say fuck you, he smiles and then parang shouts out from behind the door, "Bring me a good story." Yeah.
Von
I like
reaches
this
into his
NPC a
coat.
lot.
Yeah, Von reaches into his coat and is reaching for his gun. No one's gonna stop you.
No, Mark. No, Mark, it's leave the poor
I
man.
won't stop him.
All right, the camera pans back to Oswald and Abraham. Both of them are in the cafe somewhere.
Abraham is not here right now.
No, he said he can type.
Getting
He can
his
push to talk.
Yeah, he can
Okay.
push talk now.
Okay, go.
So both of you are in a cafe somewhere.
Mhm.
Let's say you're in you're in Richie's bed, ano yung sausages and eggs. Yeah, you're there, and you see Ellie is working there. Tells you na parang medyo ang dami na niyang times na nag-skip ng work, so hindi siya pwede makaalis. So she's cleaning the dishes, she's serving you food and all of those
Yeah.
things.
I asked
And
for
he looks-
an Irish coffee.
And he gives Abraham asks for a poured over coffee. So
May ganun na ba
Ellie-
nun? I don't know eh.
I would think meron na yun. So
I think he drinks shitty coffee because he's in the woods. So
okay.
the one in the
Meron
pot.
na. Meron
The
na.
one in
So
the metal
Ellie,
pot.
yeah.
Come on,
So Ellie-
being the character,
it's-
Abraham. Drink from the shitty metal pot.
All right. So Ellie, parang I'm a coffee snob. Right. So Ellie comes to your table, gives you your coffee and your food and leaves. So what are you talking about, guys? For Abraham and
So
Oswald.
I during the walk over the cafe, I've been mulling over my options, and I am unfortunately A situation comes to mind in which I have to go back to Innsmouth. So
Mhm.
what I do is I sit Abraham down and then I start to tell him a story.
Okay.
I tell him the
Um,
story about um my whole origin story, how my friend disappeared, blah blah blah. Then I started getting into the occult, blah blah blah. Fast forward to what happened, like everything that happened in Innsmouth and the events up to now.
Did you I can't remember. Did you guys play the ano
Escape
yung nag-swimming, yung nag-swimming? Did you
Swimming.
guys play with Von Smith and yung the protege, the prospect,
No,
ano ba yung
no,
title
no.
nun?
I don't think
No,
I
no,
played that
Escape
with
lang.
Jerome.
Yeah. All right. So you only played the Escape from Innsmouth lang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So Oswald, you tell Abraham about your experiences. Do you tell him about the Innsmouth people, the transformational
Yeah,
host
I
there?
tell him
Everything.
everything.
Okay. Abraham, make a sanity roll. No. Yes. Sanity roll first. Before the psych check.
I wave Ellie over and I ask for another Irish for 2 this
Okay.
time. For 2 this.
All right. All right. So no sanity. Yeah. So make a psychology check. Of course, you can make a psychology check. Wow, looks nice.
Yeah,
huh?
like that. That's the coffee
Yeah.
that he drinks.
Nice. I really like the gremlin bride.
Crit.
All right. So yeah, you can see na very earnest yung kinakwento ni Oswald. He's very serious about it. He's telling you in hushed tones. Yeah. He's telling you this in hushed tones, parang hindi makarinig. And yeah, he tells you the story about his experiences in Innsmouth, where they were chased away, where they discovered some unruly things, unsavory things. And apparently, he has discovered now that he's related
I haven't
to
said that.
one of...
I haven't said that.
I haven't said it. Okay, you haven't said that. Okay.
So you're telling me that this is why you've been absent in terms of sending letters to your sister, and why your grades have fallen because fish monsters have been chasing you around in New England?
I tell him that is one of the reasons. And then I say, the reason why I'm telling you all this, I know it sounds insane, is because I recently found out some devastating information, which I can't really hide from you, as it's very, very related to you right now.
What is it?
And I tell you that apparently I am a distant relative of someone from that place, and based on what you just told me about what's happening to my sister, I'm guessing it's kind of sort of true. So that's gonna be a problem, I think.
Can I tell that Oswald is super sad about this news?
Yeah, you can see it in my face. I'm devastated.
Okay. So I
devastated
look at
about it.
I look at Oswald and I say, "Well, we better go find out, shouldn't we?"
And I put my my head in my face in my hands again, and I say, "Fuck!" I say, "Fuck!" I know. And then I wave Ellie over again, and I tell her, "Can you just give me like a fucking picture of Irish coffee, or just get rid of the coffee, just Irish."
All right. Sige. We'll just keep this about Ellie. So just in case Ellie decided to join, we'll just make this scene the hook for her to come in. If ever
Sige,
she
sige.
joins.
Wait
Alright.
lang daw, sabi ni Anton.
Sige,
Wait
sige.
lang.
Alright. Sige.
Anton has something to say.
So, I would... Okay.
Eric,
Last thing I see
Richie, wait.
is...
Anton has
Yeah, last
something
thing.
to say.
Yep. Last thing I see is... I was thinking, ano si Danny yung naka
Ay!
Oh, wow!
Biglang may
I
dead
think-
brother. Social. Dark
I'm
past.
so glad it's not me though. Like honestly, I was like, I already volunteered my weird side of the family.
I was really hoping it was Vaughn.
Oh my god, that would have been so funny.
Right? Because like he technically committed incest. It
Are
makes
they all related ba?
I guess so.
And you're one of
Yeah,
them.
I think.
I won't be surprised.
And you're one of them, Eric.
Ako. Naputol ako,
Okay,
sorry.
what-
No problem.
What do we do now?
Yeah, so so same rules before. Since you are know the dangers in Innsmouth naman, I would allow you to prepare parang to bring stuff na normally you wouldn't do. But yun nga, same rules. If it's sobrang weird, I would have to ask
Okay.
for a roll.
So I
So yeah,
Okay.
so basically
Kung
if you
ganyan,
have
I
matches,
tell-
if you have flashlight, if you have molotov,
I
guess it's
tell
according to
tell Abraham
well, why?
after I down the picture of Irish, I tell him,
Okay, now let's go shopping.
Uh-huh.
And then we shop for survival gear and stuff.
Hello? Puputol kayo.
Yeah.
we
You
shop
can
for
hear me?
survivor gear and stuff.
Richie, Eric's pretty clear to me, so it might
Eric,
be
clear
other
to
end.
me.
Yeah, me also.
I think it's you. Mag-reset ka, Rich. I think he's gone again.
Who's gone?
You?
You.
Hello? Oh yeah. The internet is really bad. I'm so sorry.
Eric's clear to me.
No problem. No problem. No problem.
Eric said what?
I tell Abraham na after I down the Irish picture, I tell him, okay, now let's go shopping.
Okay. So
And then we shop for survival gear. So Abraham, you can stock up on your stuff na rin.
okay.
I'm bringing
So,
2 cases of Molotov cocktails.
2 cases.
One
So-
for the car and one for my...
But you can only carry about 4 para hindi ka conspicuous pag may dalang 4.
I give some
So,
to Abraham. It's fine.
I get my 2 hand axes, 1 regular axe, my pistol, rifle, smoking pipe. Okay, that would work.
Rope.
Same.
10.
Yeah. So same as before. Yung rules natin. Since you are a vet, parang since you have been to Innsmouth, you would know the dangers. So I would allow a few things na medyo weird you can carry, but kung sobrang weird siya, I would still ask for a luck roll. So if you're gonna stack up on bullets, shotguns, magazines, molotovs, I'll allow that. Pero can I luck? No flamethrower on your back pocket. I would say flamethrowers will be accessible to people who are involved in the military. So it will be a little bit harder for you to get a flamethrower.
Oh, Vaughn.
But-
Maybe you have like a lover who's in the military. There
But
you
yeah,
go.
I'll allow you to
Hello?
get I'll allow you to
Ariel.
get the bigger caliber gun. So you can have I'm sure that you'll have access to the military grade pistol. So that will be a 45. No, you have a not. Yes.
So I'll bring the usual stuff like my adventuring gear, as
Me
well as
too.
the paint and
Uh-huh.
the can of paint. And then this time I'm gonna add firecrackers because they seem to be very useful.
Yeah, smoke bombs.
All right.
Yeah,
Sige.
yeah.
So
I buy Abraham a pistol. Oh wait, no, he already has one. Never mind. I give him some of my Molotov cocktails, so he has also 4.
Okay. So Max, yeah, I live in the world. I got guns. Yeah. So so I would assume that all of you will gather to Margaret's home to make preparations before you go
Estate.
to Innsmouth.
Wait, we haven't
Estate.
joined forces yet.
Yeah.
Okay, sige. So okay, so how are we going to the Oswald will go to the estate and introduce Abraham.
Will you
go
ask
to
for
es-
our help?
I go to the estate and then
Uh-huh.
I meet the group there with Abraham in tow, and then
Uh-huh.
I introduce them and I tell them that unfortunately we have to go to Innsmouth.
And I go, I know, dear. Like we have to check if you are of the blood and if you're one of them.
I look at her and I smile at her sadly and I say, based on my luck, I probably am. And
Literally.
then and then I tell you guys about my sister and how she's with child.
Margaret just goes, oh dear.
And then I say, and this is her husband, Abraham, everyone else.
I go, nice to meet you. And then
So
like
you
I give
see-
everyone tea.
Yeah. So
okay,
so
when Vaughn sees Abraham, he kind of has a parang he kind of looks at him and asks like where he's from.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought he was gonna ask, can you carry me?
I was like, was there a fire in the loins?
I tell him, what do you tell him? He lives in the woods. But say now I live in West Virginia. Ah, okay. There you go. Vaughn,
Okay.
that's what he tells you.
Okay. Vaughn just lets it go na lang for now.
Why?
Alright.
Well, okay.
All right. Hello. So, making your preparations, you know that the reading of the Last Will and Testament of Emily Nolan will be in Innsmouth at 4 p.m. in the afternoon. I'll give you a map of where you have to. Boom.
Oh, Richie.
Ugh.
Like Richie. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. Richie.
Hello. Yes.
Richie. Remembering
Yeah.
last time, Margaret brings umbrellas also.
Okay. All right. This is
I think
number
Danica's
12.
umbrella is secretly a sword, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I sent
this
I
is
sent you a
Ellie.
map.
Kasi diba Ellie used
Yeah.
umbrellas as a shield.
Cover,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
So you're going to number 12, the Emily's Manor House. So galing kayo from from Ipswich yung daan nyo. So sakto kung saan yung daan kung saan kayo magagaling, dun rin malapit yung ano nyo. So basically you're not really going inside Innsmouth talaga, nasa outskirts. All right. So let me
Do we have to disguise?
Up to you.
I think. I'm definitely gonna try and disguise. Because
I will also try to disguise myself.
I firmly believe that this face is not something you forget.
That's how you know you fucked the daughter of number one.
But it's really 90 appearance. It's gonna be hard to
We can just we'll put your face in mud. We'll cake you in mud. So you look like a hobo.
Why is it hard to make a person with 90 appearance look uglier? Wouldn't that be easy?
I don't know.
No, it's hard. No, it's hard. It's hard to hide a 90 face. Hard to forget a 90 face.
That's why we're gonna put
Oh
a
yeah.
bag over his head or
Yeah.
something.
Hello.
Oh, we
Hello?
could like beat him up so that his face will be, swollen, less recognizable. That's an option.
I'm
Can't you
chomping.
just like? Can't you just put makeup na lang on him, and you, like as disguises?
No, I'm just gonna wear glasses and I'm gonna borrow my my brother-in-law's hat.
Okay.
Alright. So those people who are going to do disguises, you can roll a disguise roll. Remember disguise roll.
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
disguise skill.
Right.
Disguise
You can
roll.
do the disguise with
But
do
nobody
it with
has disguise proficiency.
yeah, do it with advantage. So yeah, you
Can
can
I
do it.
Can I buy Can I buy everyone like alternative outfits? Para for
Yeah.
example, yung clothing style of a person, pwede
Oh my
niya
god,
i-change.
guys! I can't believe I got it. I can't believe
Right.
I got it.
Yeah, roll your disguises
This
with
guys
advantage.
is 5 and I got it.
All right, roll your disguises with
Success
advantage.
though. Success.
Disguise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll your disguise with advantage.
I'm not putting a disguise on. Yeah.
I'll do
Okay.
it because it's fun.
Okay.
Like
I'll do it because I'm
dark
paranoid.
shades and like a scarf to cover my face and a wide brimmed hat.
All right. I stay like this except with a flannel over it. No problem with that. All right. So let me just read the setting. I like
Abraham, I'm
Drizzle.
getting your hat for my disguise. I'm getting your hat.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right. We are now traveling. We are now traveling towards
okay.
Innsmouth via the road from Ipswich. So, a light drizzle fills the air as the investigators drive from the center of Innsmouth to the All right. Sorry, hindi ko nabasahin to. All right. The district around the manor house is populated but quiet. Red and gray brick houses line the ill-maintained cobbled roads, with many of the homes in states of disrepair similar to Emily Nolan's. Nolane's. Few ever stood as tall as hers, implying she must have been of means, even if the area that grew up around her manor house reflected a poor population. A few men and women watch from doorways and windows, staring silently as the investigators and the Nolan family enter the building. Basically, you are driving towards Innsmouth. So for everyone, everything is very familiar. The roads, the valleys, the salt marshes, the soil erosion going into Innsmouth.
The fish smell.
The fish, but for Abraham, this is the first time that you are here. This is the first time that you are seeing the city of Innsmouth, the rumored shadow of Innsmouth. You were all of you driving, and the first thing that you notice is the smell, the stench of rotting fish. The stench of the ocean is completely new from your normal forest smells.
You're living in the
Forest
forest.
smell.
Yeah.
Rich.
Yes,
Ricky.
yes.
As we're
Yes.
driving, as I'm driving, I talk over my shoulder and then I say, "So, Oswald, does it smell like home or something?"
I hit him over the head. My hand, with my open palm.
Make a
What is that
fighting
for?
brawl. Make a fighting brawl
I
with
miss.
advantage because hindi siya nakatingin.
Advantage.
I'm like, Oswald, he's driving.
Fighting brawl. Crit. No, hard success.
All right, so you just hit him the side of the head, and the car swivels a little bit, but yeah, okay lang. There's no problem. They're still driving in.
I just wanted to make sure that you're not gonna go fish monster on us while we're in the car.
I tell Von. I tell him, you should be the one worried. You're like, fish spawn might be somewhere around here, crawling around here.
That is true.
I decide to make a joke, and I just go like, I'm sure they're all in uranium by now. In uranium.
I, okay, I say, fine. I'm sorry. I say, I'm sorry. Okay, peace offering, and then I hand him, like fish food flakes.
I smash the fish with flakes. I throw the fish with flakes out the window.
No, fish. You hand him fish sticks.
Fish sticks, yeah.
I throw it out the window.
I was like, good. I was like, good, you threw that. We don't support cannibalism in this car.
I hit him again.
Oh, look, we're here. I say, oh, look, we're here.
So for Abraham, this is the first time that you are seeing Innsmouth. The smell overpowers any senses that you have. And you can see the outskirts of Innsmouth, yung mga bahay dito, very dilapidated. There are about for every 4 houses, there's only one house na occupied siya. And you can see all of the houses na sira-sira. Sira-sira yung pintuan, butas-butas yung mga bintana. And you're driving until you follow the instruction of Charlie Grace, and you park in the outskirts of the manor. You can see yung siya na medyo urban siya. Imagine mo nasa loob kayo ng 1920s London na pangit. So brick house, mga houses, hindi ba brick kahoy na houses, but dikit-dikit sila. But you can see this manor is prominent compared to the other houses here. It's about 5 stories high, but you can see the 5th, 4th, and 3rd floor are sira na siya, parang nag-cave in na siya. Only the 2nd floor and the 1st floor are in a good shape pa. And as you park outside the house, the manor, as you park outside the manor, you can see the people streaming inside the manor. You can see for the first time, Abraham, for the first time, you see people na bulging eyes, yung flat yung forehead. You can see the older ones, medyo sobrang weird yung itsura nila, that you feel na meron silang skin disease. And upon seeing people from Innsmouth, make a sanity roll.
Okay, so while this is happening, Margaret offers everyone parang like scented handkerchiefs to help with the smell. And then parang tinatak niya sa mga pockets nila, or like under, like, so this is scarves para matulungan yung mga.
All right.
Von vomits in his mouth, then swallows it.
So Abraham, you suffered 3 sanity as seeing this group of people. You see may mga tao pa na yung kamay nila parang habang naglalakad sila, they're webbed. And then imbis na fingers, they have parang yung fingers nila pag malayo, kala mo finger parang siyang claws. And you can, some of them are talking to each other. You can see yung ngipin nila parang very sharp. I give a word, yeah, definitely.
I tell him, this is like, brace yourself. This is still the tip of the iceberg. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Von does his best to like hide his face.
Okay.
Like but scarf over the mouth, dark glasses, and hat pulled over.
So sobrang masalata siya ngayon.
Yeah. All right. So I would assume dalawa yung kotse nyo, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you park your car outside of the manor and you proceed to go in kasama ng mga ibang tao na pumapasok. All right. I'm gonna post the picture of the layout of the house.
Sorry, wait lang. BRB muna. I'll be listening lang.
Yeah.
Sige lang.
Okay.
All right. Here, this is the layout of the house. Loading.
Wait.
Ang bagal ng internet. I'm so sorry.
As we walk in, Von puts a hand over Oswald's shoulder, and he says, "Okay, just so just so I'm clear on this, I'm your friend, and if ever you feel the pull of your blood, do you want me to take your life with my own hands? Because I'm willing to do it."
Wala.
I look at Vaughn, and then I look away, and then I just pretend I didn't hear him, and then I just moved.
Von Smith, roll for power.
Okay, BRB.
Yeah,
Okay,
Von Smith,
wait.
roll for power.
Yeah, wait. That's a 29. Make it.
Okay. As you know, as your group goes inside the manor, you suddenly hear a cry of an infant, and as you turn your head around, alam mo yung tao lukso ng dugo, alam mo yun? Do you know that saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a lukso ng dugo moment upon hearing that
Vaughn or Oswald?
Von Smith. You have a lukso ng dugo moment, and you continue.
Can you
Yes.
explain it? Just so that
It's so it's parang kunyari, parang meron kang
Like you
meron kang
feel a kinship with someone.
a kinship with someone, yeah.
okay,
Parang
good.
The best example for that is kunyari may girlfriend ka, and then naghiwalay kayo, and then after you nakita kayo, and then biglang may kasama siyang bata, and then you look at the child, and then parang meron kang
Okay.
yeah, it's a lukso, you call that lukso ng dugo. Yeah.
This seems like a very specific example to what what one might be feeling.
Alright.
Well, from
So
personal
guys,
experience, Rich?
No. All right. So you're in the driveway number 7, and you enter the foyer in number 10, and you are ushered in. Pagdating mo sa number 10, there's a butler there standing there. It doesn't have the instant look. Standing, and then tells you to proceed into the dining room. And
Where
as you go,
where did my looks of the come from?
yung
The baby.
the baby.
No.
There, you hear
There's a baby. There's a baby.
you hear an infant, a cry of an infant, and pagtalikod mo, you see someone, a woman parang may dinadalang baby na kine-carry, and then walking away from you.
Does she
And
look
you had
familiar?
Hindi mo nakita kasi nakatalikod.
Okay.
Alright. Siya, talikogenic siya. Alright. So,
You're related to Oswald.
Everyone's related to Oswald now. All right. So you are now in number 18 in the hallway, and you see other people milling about in this place. Majority of the adults are going towards the dining room, but the rest of the people going in, parang they're just milling about, parang they're just waiting for something. Everyone can roll a spot hidden check.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Spot hidden.
Make it.
Taas ng roll ko. Oh my God.
Why is my
Yeah. All right. So
copy?
to the people who made it, just put checks on your lang, and then so for the people who made it, what the first thing that you notice is that most of the things here are covered in sheets. Alam mo yung mga bahay na pang binebenta, yung mga para hindi madumihan yung mga gamit na cover siya. And everyone can make an intro idea roll.
Hold up, sorry, Richie. My thing's not working. Can I still
Sure,
roll
sure.
the spot hidden
Make it.
first?
Sure.
Make it. Success.
Okay. Okay.
100. This is spot hidden. And then-
Just normal success.
All right.
Nope.
Those who
And then
for the intro, those who succeed their intro, you realize that Elaine, sorry, hinihingal ako. Ba't ako hinihingal? Emily pala, sorry. Emily Nolan's age is about 100, but most of the things here, parang for a person to live in this house for 100 years, walang masyadong personal effects. Walang mga picture ng mga anak, walang mga figurines, and you also know na she's a patron of the arts, but wala masyadong paintings here in the hallway that you are. So my first question to you guys is do you all proceed na to the dining room or do you want to explore a little bit?
What time is it, Richie?
It's about 3:30. Dumating yung maaga, mga 3:45. So you have time naman to explore. Parang hindi pa kayo tinatawag. You know lang that the reading of the will go on soon, but wala pa naman. So I sent you the map of the manor. You can tell me where you want to go. And if you're going together or you're going to separate.
Explore. Oh no,
Mm.
it's not here. I don't have anybody to explore with.
What room are we in? Sorry, we're number 9.
You are now in the 18 in the hallway.
Okay.
The reading of the will be on number 6 in the dining room.
6.
What are people doing around the area? Like, are they?
They're talking to each other. Some of them are making curious glances on your group, but most of them naman mga bata are just minding their own. Yung mga matatanda, yung mga adults talaga, yung mga may web hands and scaly faces, diretso na sila sa dining room.
Okay. Could I try to listen in on the people who are like glancing towards us? Is that
Sure.
possible?
Sure. That's possible naman. Roll for listen.
Okay. I make it.
Okay. You hear this piece of you hear this piece of parang you hear one of them, they don't look like relatives. And yung medyo parang may dalawang tao na nag-uusap, dalawang lalaki. Yung mas bata, narinig mo sabi niya, they don't look like our family. And then yung matanda, sabi na sa bata, no, it's okay. We believe on not harming others of our own blood. Yun yung narinig mo. That's for you, that's for you, Jerome.
Of our own blood.
I decided to go to the.
Does that mean like they assume that we're still family even if we don't look? Like
Yeah. The older one assumes that you're part of the family.
I go to number 8. We go to number 8.
How about the others?
I can join Oswald if I'm not preoccupied listening now.
Okay.
I think I just want to explore.
You have to tell me.
there-
We have to tell me
Did I see
number.
like any piano or something?
From where you are, no.
Okay. I think I'll follow the lukso ng dugo.
That's outside.
Outside?
Yes, that's outside.
Outside the house? Like in the
Outside
town?
the house. Yeah, bago ka pumasok.
So it's not here.
It's not here.
Okay, then never mind. I just want to explore, siguro. Like,
Okay, so tell me first where you want to go. So Oswald and Jerome are planning to go to number 8.
And Abraham.
So the three of them are planning to go to number 8. How about Margaret and Von Smith?
Yeah, I want to look around rin but I'm choosing where to go.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just go with Margaret. I'll go with Margaret.
There's a ground floor and upper floor.
Ground muna.
Pero
Yeah, we'll go ground
inaccessible
floor.
lang second floor, di ba?
Well, ang inaccessible yung 3rd floor, 4th floor, 5th floor. So yung 2nd floor pwede. All right. So Margaret and Oswald, where are you going? Para I can pull up my
8.
No, Oswald is going to 8. Oswald, Jerome, and Abraham is going to number 8. How about
The
Margaret?
garage?
Yeah, I'm going to the garage.
Sige. While you're deciding that, let's go to the garage first. All right. So Abraham, Oswald, and Jerome, you make your way past the people talking. Some of them you hear they're talking about you. Yun narinig mo, Jerome. That's what you heard. And you go to the garage.
Okay.
Moment.
Okay. I look around the garage. Can I spot hidden?
Yeah, sure. Roll for spot hidden.
Yeah, same here.
Sige lang.
Nope. I don't get it.
All right. What you see in the garage, there's a 1921 Ferry sedan sitting there. There's a
Nice.
car.
I got the spot
There's a car there. Yeah, there's a car there. Did you make the spot hidden?
Yeah.
I did. I failed, but Miguel passed.
Okay. Making the spot hidden. You see the keys ng Ferry sedan nakalagay dun sa nakahang sa cabinet. Parang key. There's a key cabinet and there's a key there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abraham. Also.
Both of you. Yeah, Abraham, you also see that. So you check your spot hidden. All right. What do you do?
I asked them if they see a key around so we can check the cars.
Yeah, you found
And
you found the key.
Awesome. And I asked Abraham to watch the door
Mm-hmm.
while Jerome and I look
What's
through
next?
everything.
Yeah, yun na. Nahanap ko na yung susi. That's the only thing
No,
that's there.
Yun nga, but we're gonna. I want to open the car and
Okay.
then check the contents inside. So I want.
Alright.
I would like to ask Abraham to watch the door.
All right. So Oswald, you go into the car. You open the glove compartment. You see. Well, you don't see anything of value there. There's no card register. There's no parang mga tissue papers lang and all of those things.
Okay. That's it. Well, there's
You
nothing
have-
else here.
Yeah. You also have the key of the car.
Yeah, I have the key. I close the door. I lock the door, but I keep the key.
Okay. All
And
right.
then I guess we leave. I guess, and then I guess we can head to the second floor if you guys want.
All right. Going to the second floor. You're in number. That's it. Let's finish muna siya. No? Let's finish muna sila. So number 8, and then you go to the number 4, and you go to number 2. This is the gallery.
Okay.
All right. This is the gallery. Bum 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 bum.
Oh no! I run! I jump off the building.
Wala pa. Grabe ka naman. Wait lang.
I prepare my Molotov.
All right. Gallery. When you get here, you see parang this room is full of paintings, full of art things, mga sculptures, paintings and sculptures basically.
Can I appraise?
Opening 1, you can appraise definitely.
Nope, I don't get it.
Anyone else can appraise naman. Yeah, of course.
Sweet. Wait, where did? Nope. not even close.
There are about 10 there are about 10 paintings here. You can make appraisal for each of them.
Okay.
Oh, really? 10 times?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. 2. I make the second one.
Yeah, so you don't
I
you
make
don't
the fourth.
don't do that don't do the appraise. Parang nakita mo siya, and then you notice na yung mga paintings na to, you can appraise it about $200 to $400 per painting.
Oh,
That's
wow.
is that high?
That's
That's
super
high. That's super high.
That's almost a car. Or
Yeah,
more
that's
than
all.
A,
Yeah, that's
more than a
high.
car. Because
Mhm.
at this time, it's like a car. It's like a 180 or something, right? Or
The three of you
Okay.
roll for luck.
Fuck.
Luck.
Here we go.
Ito na naman tayo.
I fail.
I pass.
Abraham, you fail. All right. Jerome, habang tinitignan mo yung painting, meron kang nasipa. And as you look at it, it looks like a statue of a maiden na nakataas yung dalawang kamay niya. And there's a parang a serpent or an eel na nakapalibot sa kanya. Looking at it, you can make a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Not a infamous Lord Cthulhu mythos.
Yeah, Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Siya lang.
Yeah, siya lang.
I
Siya lang.
okay.
Siya lang muna.
3. Nope.
All right. When you fail that, you can make an appraise roll.
Another
well.
appraise roll. Okay.
Yeah, appraise roll as well.
No, I didn't pass the appraise
All
roll.
right. So you
I
don't
no
have
idea what
any.
I'm looking at.
Yeah, so you don't have any idea what it. So the only thing that you find peculiar about this parang sculpture, yung sculpture na parang kasing laki lang ng parang kasya sa kamay mo. You're looking at it. The only thing that is off in this sculpture is that yung mukha ng babae na nandoon, parang basag yung mukha ng babae.
Can
But
I
otherwise,
appraise it?
yeah,
No.
you can appraise it now. You can appraise. I would assume kita nila.
Yeah, I let the two of
Basag
them
as
know,
in
like,
pangit
hey,
or basag as in ano?
Basag na chip off.
Card success.
All right. With that, you can make a Cthulhu Mythos roll as well.
Nope, I don't make that.
All right. Yeah. All right. So parang you would think na this can sell about $50 to $100 to the right buyer as well.
Okay.
All right. The camera pans to Margaret and Von Smith. Margaret and Von Smith, where do you go?
Wait, di ba someone invited us here? Di ba parang may
Yes.
contact?
Yes.
We look, I look for him. Where
All right.
Wait, what?
Yung contact na
natin.
dito, si Charlie Grace.
Is he here?
He is here. Yes.
Wait.
If you're looking for him, you can ask the butler.
What do you call that? I wanted to RP with Margaret a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. I tell Margaret. I give Oswald a hard time. But don't tell him I told you this. But I actually sort of got fond of him already, and I kind of want to help him. I say, I've spent a lot of time in houses like this, and I think if there's any way that we can figure out how to help him, we should try and go to the study of what's her face?
Emily.
Yeah, Emily
Nolan.
Maybe we can find something in her if she has like a diary or something.
Where are you going? What is this? Anong number?
I'll try to find her a study. Where would she probably yung parang office room niya?
Workroom 11.
Margaret, I think
No.
Margaret looks at
Library 20.
Margaret looks at
library would probably.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Angelo,
okay.
what
I'll
were you
take
saying,
I'll
guys?
take the statue, by the way.
And Angelo, what are you saying?
Yeah, to continue lang the RP, like Margaret looks at at Vaughn and say about it's not it with the things you've gone through already, like it's not unlikely that we would have formed bonds already. And then I pinch Vaughn's cheek.
Oh.
And say,
Oh.
parang, I don't think your fondness for anyone in this group isn't exactly subtle.
I say my middle name is subtle. And then let's go.
All right.
And I go,
So
my middle name is poverty.
you go to the library. You go to the library and you see. Looking at the books here, you can see a wide collection of books. May mga books dito na mga diary. There's diaries. There's parang biology books, chemistry books, different kinds of books. You can make a spot hidden roll here.
Okay. I'll make one.
Me also.
007 crit.
Okay, you parang looking at it.
Oh.
Crit
Crit
yeah. So looking spot hidden, you can see na the books here, collection of libraries. Maganda sana siya kung na-maintained lang yung lugar. Basically, wala nagme-maintain kasi so maraming mga books dito na moldy na, sira-sira na, and all of those things. And being observant, both of you being observant, you can roll a library use.
Hey, I have that ish. Kinda.
I don't have that.
Damn, I have that.
Roll for library use.
Uy!
What did I get? Library use. Oi!
I would crit.
Okay.
It's a 20 base. I got 20.
Okay. So, Von Smith, you realize that yung mga books dito, inarrange siya in such a way na para hindi mo mapansin na may mga book na kinuha. Parang imagine mo parang isang encyclopedia 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hanggang 20 and then biglang yung 16 mawawala and then yung 20 mawawala. Parang ganon.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
I'll
Yes.
check the dust on the books. Does it look like it was recently taken out or matagal na?
It looks like recently taken out.
Richie, can I get the
Yes.
first? Diba nawawala yung books, diba yung sequence? Encyclopedia. Can I get volume 1? Kasi ito yung
No. It's not example ko lang yung encyclopedia, but yung mga may mga books na nawawala, you have no idea ano yung mga books na nawawala.
Pero what are the books beside it?
Yung mga books beside them about mga religious books, biology books, chemistry books, random books.
Richie, is there like a desk
a
or a
Dewey Decimal
lounge
System?
No. This is a compared to a vast library. This is an impressive personal library, but wala silang Dewey Decimal thing.
But is there any way we know na how it's arranged? Can we surmise it? Can we try and figure out?
With your library, well, you would know na yung ang nawawalang book is about biology books. More of sciences, books about sciences and religion. Yun ang nawawala. But you can infer na yun yung mga books na nawawala. Science books and religion books. Off the topic,
Richie?
you don't know. Yes?
Yeah, is there a lounge chair or a desk?
Yes, there is.
So from the lounge chair or the desk, ano yung mga books na pinakamalapit sa lounge chair?
Yung
like,
books na
Kasi in Margaret's mind kasi, yung mga libro na parating binabasa, it should kind of be near the
okay.
Kasi yun yung mga easy access areas eh.
Yeah. With your roles naman, parang you don't notice naman na there are parang favored books that they have been reading. Yung dust dun sa table niya indicates na matagal nang hindi nagagamit yung library.
Okay. I tried to find like secret compartments like behind paintings or stuff like that. Like
can I
roll
invest
for
in screen?
roll for spot hidden for that.
58 and my spot hidden is 62. Make it.
Okay. Wait lang I'm just opening the things lang. You don't find anything important or mind-boggling about it. Yeah.
So no secret lalagyans.
You found the secret lalagyan, but you see na parang yung mga parang nakalagay dun is bottle of yung small bottle of liquor. Yung hindi documents na nakalagay basically. Cigarettes, mga ganun. Yeah. Cigarettes and liquor.
Ay pocket.
Contraband.
Contraband ang nakalagay. All right. The camera pans to Oswald, Abraham, and Jerome. Where do you guys want to go?
I will go to.
Nasa number 2 kayo ngayon.
Wait, let me check.
Sa upper floor, number 2.
Okay, that's can we go? Conservatory? Where is that?
Sure. Conservatory is 21. Yeah, 21. Let me open that. Bum, 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 bum.
No, I want to go to this. Sige.
Yeah, conservatory naman. When you go to the conservatory, you can see na ano siya. It's a parang mundane lang naman yung conservatory. Tawag na to.
Spot hidden.
Really, we're for spot hidden. Not really not really
fail.
What we call this? Not really luxurious. 'Yon ang word na hinap ko. Not really luxurious. It's just a parang covered na front porch. Alam mo yung pag sa bahay, yung meron kang garden pero covered siya. Parang gano'n siya. Very mundane. And then there's a table there and some chairs. All right. Where do you guys want to go next?
Bedroom.
About may ba
Yeah.
sila? Dun sa
Locked
library, do
bedroom.
they have
One.
do they have
Sige,
like genealogies or like biographies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Sige,
good
ano muna. Sa library, hindi nyo nakita. Parang yung karamihan ng nakalagay sa library, there are hindi siya personal books. So, mga general reference books ang nakita nyo. Going to the lock library, the three of you, you go, yeah, of course it's lock. You have to roll locksmith, I think.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, locksmith.
Locksmith. Locks.
Yep.
Locks.
Yeah, during this time, Margaret looks at Vaughn and goes, usually if one doesn't find anything in the library or study, one can
No,
usually
I
find
didn't
clues
get
in
it.
a bedroom.
Can I try to push?
How are you going to push?
I will use 2 lockpicks. Jam it.
Okay, sure. Sure. What are you saying pala, Angelo?
Yeah, basically, I tell Vaughn na since you didn't find anything in the library, chances are it'll be somewhere in the bedroom.
Nope, fail.
So,
Richie, wala silang history books here. I
Not
want to
here.
know more about the history of the family.
Not here. You don't see it here.
Okay.
So you jam it in and parang you nick yourself for one HP. But as you jam it in, you notice na parang yung lock na medyo bulok-bulok na kaya siguro sa nasira. So you think na a push can do it. Parang a physical strength check can do it.
Oh,
and
okay. I mime to Abraham too, like
look to Abraham.
Yeah.
So
yes.
Abraham.
I tell you,
Yes.
I mime to you not to.
Yeah,
like,
quiet.
quiet.
You don't. Yeah,
Just, like,
if you
push it.
declare naman that you'll try to quietly push it, walang problema.
Yeah. I tell him not to like kick it down. Just
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Roll for strength. This would be a hard strength success roll.
well, there you go.
I think-
tapos na.
I think you make it, and you were
Yes.
able to gently push the door, and the door opens. What you see inside is a bedroom. There's a bedroom, and yeah. What do you guys do?
Spot hidden.
All right,
Burn
sure.
1, roll 1.
No, we can't.
No?
We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Mark.
Okay. I can't
Uh,
hear you. No.
Yeah. Jerome.
Spot
But
hidden.
I'll just roll.
Sure. Roll for spot hidden, guys.
Fail.
Sorry.
We're all failing.
Wait,
It's okay, it's
Let me just check. Actually, I can use 2 luck to pass. I'll use 2 luck.
Are you
Okay.
sure you want to use 2 luck for
Okay.
a spot hidden?
As you know, parang
Yeah,
you're
it's just
you're
Okay.
checking stuff in this room. You notice na parang pagtanggal mo na pag akit mo ng yung kama, paghila mo sa ilalim ng kama, there's a compartment there. And as you pull that compartment, you see photographs. Lots and lots of photographs in this place. They are organized naman. They are organized somewhat, but medyo magulo pa rin. You can see, but the most important theme that you see dun sa mga photographs niya is you see the same woman, the same face, but different fashions dating back over decades.
Oh,
imagine-
so it's
Is
her.
it her?
Yeah,
Is it
it's her.
No
It's
lane?
her. Yeah, it's Nolene. So you see her, parang imagine mo, 80s naka bell button siya, and 90s naka hip hop siya, and then pagdating ng 2000 naka yung crew cut, yung ganon, yung different fashion styles of different decades, but the same face.
Maybe she's an alien who's been here for like 400 years.
This looks like
Maybe.
I
Oh my
whisper
God,
to
Lauren's missing out on this. Anyway,
right? I whisper to Jerome and Abraham. Maybe this is the kind of evidence this guy wants.
yeah,
Yeah.
it could also
You would-
might mean that she's a lot older than just 100.
Yeah.
Maybe her murder was probably not. Maybe her death was probably more of a murder than a natural.
I go, yeah. I
Oh, yeah,
think so.
you take them.
I
You
don't
them.
take the frames. I just take the photos
All right.
themselves.
All right. So you also parang on the other side of the room, you also saw mga other paintings pa. And then pagtingin mo sa likod, there's a parang signature sa mga paintings niya, nakalagay doon E Nolan. So yung signature ni Emily Nolan. So you can appraise this. You can roll for appraise. Yeah, you can roll for appraise for this. Yeah, you would know that aside from being a collector of arts, she is also an accomplished painter.
Oh.
And this paintings have a value of about $200 to $400.
Damn.
If sold, yeah. So she's a good she's an exquisite painter as well, aside from a collector of painter.
Angelo, can you talk? I can't.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, you can hear you now.
I've been wanting to go to the bedroom kanina pa, pero since
Okay,
tapos na.
okay lang. As your
Tapos
parang,
na. So, I mean, I'll
yeah,
just choose
parang,
another thing na lang.
No, wait
Okay.
lang. Wait lang. Let's see. Parang, as Jerome find
What
this.
do you mean? How am I with a pencil? What does that mean?
Wait lang. Let me finish.
Sorry.
As Jerome is looking at the painting, you hear Margaret and Von Smith enter room. So now the five of you are in the same room.
Okay.
You're in the locked bedroom, room number 2. And after a while, you hear a voice sa likod ninyo. Looks at, and then parang you hear the voice na sabi in a very gentleman voice. Yung sabi, parang found what you're looking for.
What the fuck?
I freeze a little bit, but then I relax and I casually turn over and I go.
All right.
Put
Actually,
my
I
hand
think
in my pocket
I think we're a
All right.
little bit lost.
or my gun.
As you turn around, you see a man. You see a man very well dressed. You see na nakano siya.
Oh, tinanong ka, did he hear you?
Wait lang. Let me give the description muna of what you're seeing.
Sige, go.
I didn't hear him. You didn't hear him. Parang nakasuot siya ng very respectable yung damit na. Pag nagsasalita siya, you notice na parang naka-denture siya, yung may susuot na dentures. And naka-gloves siya. And he's very charming, very warm yung ano niya. Very warm yung pagkakatawag niya. Parang have you found what you're looking for? Pero
Does he have
very warm.
the Innsmouth look? Does he have the Innsmouth
Definite.
look?
He has the Innsmouth look, definitely, but naka-conceal. Parang he made an effort to conceal it. Naka-dark glasses siya. Para hindi kita yung bulging eyes niya. Naka-denture siya. And then you can smell perfume coming from him as well.
I go, oh, Mr. Insert name, I assume.
You say Charlie Grace? Parang ganon?
Yeah.
And then tells you, no, I believe you're mistaken. I'm not Charlie Grace. My name is Edward Nolain.
Oh, and I go, oh, we've been looking for Sir Charlie everywhere. Simply can't find him.
And then but when you say that, he smiles. He smiles. Oh, no problem. Let me escort you to the dining room where the reading will take place. And then he offers his hand.
Psychology? Can I psychology?
Sure. What
To
are you
check
trying to
if he's-
psychologize?
If he bought that we're lost.
Same guy that painted the painting.
No, that was
Same guy
Emily.
that painted-
No, this guy. Like,
Emily.
Can we psychology that? Oh,
Definitely.
whether he was able to kind of
Yeah.
Definitely. A roll for
Yeah,
psychology.
I failed.
pass.
Okay. You can see na parang if you're determining if he bought your excuse, he didn't show it. Parang he just accepted ko ano yung sinabi niyo.
Okay.
With a smile, and he's very warm. And he tells you na parang I can escort you back to the dining area, or where the reading will take place. Actually, as a matter of fact, it is happening right now. So
Yeah, I tell him, thank you very much. This house is so
Mhm.
big. I'm not used to
yeah,
places like this.
he extends his hand on the group. Who takes the hand?
Me.
Margaret.
Okay.
No,
Gloves.
Eric, you should. We should.
Takes the
Can
hand.
we introduce Oswald? He said, sorry. Can we introduce Oswald as a family member?
I think
Do
we're
you?
all. Wait. Aren't we all supposed to be pretending to be family members?
Oh, are we all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's only for family members are allowed to be in here, so we got papers to pass as family members. Yeah.
All right. So he extends his hand, introduces himself as Edward Nole, and asks you, so who might you be? Are you friends of the no? Are you friends of the deceased?
I what's Oswald's Oswald? What's your last name?
Pendragon.
Pendragon.
Yeah, I go. Oh, I'm Jerome Pendragon. This is Oswald.
Okay.
I nod in acknowledgement.
Yeah. He shakes your hand. He shakes Jerome's hand. He shakes Oswald's hand. He shakes Margaret's hand, but makes an effort for Margaret. Parang he tries to bow a little bit and make yung dalawang hand na shake parang to make sure na he's very earnest in shaking. And then he tells you that please the reading of the will starting. If you can go in.
Okay, I say yeah. Please, lead the way.
Okay. So yeah. So following him, you go to the room number 6, the dining room. As you go inside, you notice that this room has been converted into a parang yung face to speak ang tawag
Sorry, Chapika, what?
the room, yung mga tables, ang chairs na lang doon, and then there's a raised platform. Hello?
Bit choppy.
Hello? Hello? Okay na? Okay, I'm gonna change. Hello?
Yeah.
Checking?
Yep.
Okay. So, you are now in the dining room. The first thing you have to notice is wala na yung mga tables, only chairs, and then there's a small raised platform in the corner. You can see na kinonvert siya into a parang meeting room. And then you can see the first thing that you see is yung pinaka oldest the oldest people there na nakaupo sa harapan. You can easily assume that these are the first 4 children of Emily. You see, 3 lang pala nakikita mo. So there's an old woman and two older male. Si Edward takes his seat beside the older male.
Ito ba yung may 92-year-old one?
Yes, ito yung may 92-year-old. And as you see this, the woman, the 92-year-old woman, sobrang deformed na siya. As in, sobrang deformed. Mukha na siyang dinosaur. Na yung scales niya talagang nandun na. And she doesn't even put any effort in hiding it. Kasi yung kamay niya, web na yung kamay niya. And then, alam mo yung pag yung isda nakangangalang, yung groping ba tawag doon? Yung nakaganon lang siya.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, you can see, pagpasok nyo, majority of the people, their eyes turn towards your group. And, you notice all of them, majority of them have the insmouth look, except yung mga maliliit na bata. And at the end of the room, on the corner, you see a man na different yung damit niya sa lahat. And then, he doesn't have the insmouth look. He looks a pot belly. He has a pot belly. He looks.
Is he a lawyer? Is he the lawyer?
No. You see the lawyer. Yung lawyer nasa race platform. Nasa race platform.
The
So
guy
basically,
with the pot belly is Charlie.
No. So basically, Charlie is in the race platform. Nasa corner siya.
Okay.
This guy is another person naman na meron siyang parang hat and meron siyang armband ng press sa kamay niya, sa arms niya. Yung puti na nakalagay press. Okay. So as you go inside, si Charlie comes to you, shakes each one of your hand, and tells you that Elijah Cleaver has told me that you'll be to expect you. So he ushered you in the seat in the front for the guest.
Okay.
And as he is making preparations, you see the second older man na nasa harap, yung katabi ni Edward sa katabi nung 92 years old, begins to shout parang, "What's taking so long? You're wasting our time." And he's very aggressive. And everyone can make si yung pangalawa, si Augusto ang pangalan niya. You would know his name is Augusto ba? Wait, let me check. August. So there's
like an anak?
Anak siya, yes, anak siya. 56 years old. Anak siya. Si August Nolan.
Can we get a rundown of the names?
Okay.
Can you write it down?
Yeah, can you write it down?
Okay, no problem. Wait lang. Bum. I'll write it down. Alright. So there's Martin, 2. August, Edward, 48, and another sister, Chastity.
So Wilma Martin is a daughter?
Yes, Wilma Martin is the daughter.
And then she got married.
Yes. But you can only see Wilma, August, and Edward. Wala si Chastity.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. So you see, and then sa likod nila, yung mga descendants nila. So there's about 30 of them. Mga anak, mga apo sa tuhod, and yung reporter sa pinakadulo na nakaupo. And now, make a psychology roll upon looking at Charlie, Grace.
Okay. 45. Make it.
Nope.
All right. So those people who make it, you can see Charlie is scared shitless. Yung parang nanginginig na siya yung parang malapit na siya mag-breakdown. He's having an anxiety attack, but he still tries to do his work. And he starts with saying an apology to everyone, and he begins. He reads on the last will and testament of Emily Nolan, and I will post it. The last will and testament. Come on, it's not loading. Okay, it's loaded. So the 5 of you take your seat in front of everyone. Wait, naglo-load ang bagal. I'm sorry.
Psychology, Anton.
Yeah, nga pala.
But I got it na.
Yeah, the smell of the room pala is
Roll for the check.
Yeah, smell of rotten flesh, but parang
Flesh?
parang dito kasi namatay si Emily. So the smell of rotting flesh is emanating in the whole house, but there was an effort to kill the smell. May nakikita yung mga mothball there and there, mga
So
fresh
her
there.
body still here?
No, wala na. Parang 1 week kasi bago siya na-discover. So,
okay.
kumapit sa bahay na yung amoy.
Gross.
Alright. So, bago ka na sobra.
He's a fat cadaver. Oh.
Yeah, he's a fat cadaver. Exactly. Yeah, he's a fat cadaver. Alright.
Oh, there. The manor
Okay.
house, including
Yeah,
the land
let
on
me
which...
let me read the last. Let me read.
Sige.
Parang just alright. The manor house, including the land on which it was built, is left to Emily's daughter Wilma Martin ni Nolan. All painted artistic works are to be divided equitably between Emily's son, Edward Nolan, and his children, with permission granted for public display. All liquid assets and saleable stocks are to be divided 40% evenly between Emily's surviving children and 60% to the esoteric order of Dagon under Edward Nolan's power of attorney. The contents of Emily's library is hereby bequeathed to its entirety to the esoteric order of Dagon under her son Augustus Nolan's power of attorney. All family records go to Emily's daughter Wilma Martin ni Nolan. All materials of religious significance go to Emily's daughter, Wilma Martine Ninloling. And he was reading that, and at the end of the document, after nabasahin yung lahat na yun, he paused, an audible pause, and then nanginginig siya when he continues. A key to my safety deposit box at the East India Marine Merchants Bank of Innsmouth, and the contents of this sealed letter, which is to be read privately to my great-great-grandchild, Oswald Pendragon.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Alright.
I look at Oswald when they read that out.
I look at Oswald too.
I stare blankly, wide-eyed, like, first of all, how the fuck did she know my name?
I grab, Margaret grabs Oswald's hand, parang in reassurance lang.
As this is read, there was an uproar in the room. Lahat ng mga tao ito parang you hear na parang shook, gumaganon sila, and then some of them are shouting outsiders, outsiders, and you see August suddenly marched up towards Charlie Grace and parang started demanding answers. He's telling niya, parang sino tong mga outsiders na to? Ano tong security box na sinasabi na? And then nagwawala na siya. Parang hinaharas na niya. And
so Charlie's the lawyer.
Charlie's the lawyer. And before anything else, Charlie with a parang nilakasan yung boses niya, tells you na parang, please, if you would, please join me in the conservatory. Looks at your group. Looks at your group, and in Oswald in particular. And he runs past, ignoring August, and tells you that to follow him. And he goes out of the room. First question is, do you follow him?
Yeah, I reluctantly stand up and then I follow him.
As all of you stand up, yung room is in a pandemonium right now. Parang everyone's demanding answers. Everyone is making noise, shouting. Yes.
Can I psychology roll? Did every single one of them look surprised?
You don't need to make the psychology roll. Everyone looks surprised. Even you guys look surprised. Lahat kayo. Even yung the oldest, si Wilma, si August, si Edward, every one of them is surprised. And some of them are even shouting at you, telling outsiders, mudbloods, and then binabato kayo. Iba nagbabato sa inyo ng papel.
What is the pot-bellied
Margaret
guy doing? Does the pot-bellied guy, the pot-bellied guy kanina?
Yung press.
What is he?
Yeah.
Press. Press.
Yeah, nakalagay sa armband niya, press.
What's he doing? Is he like taking down notes?
Alright. Parang siya. When you go out, you take a look at him. You see him scribbling something.
Okay.
I'll try.
Margaret, what did you say?
Margaret just maneuvers na para ma-protect. Parang kasi diba, a lot of animosity is targeted toward Oswald. So parang Margaret just tries to like go between that. Kasi diba parang diba sinabi mo parang binabato na siya ng stuff.
Yes.
So I work Margaret as a vanguard. I take position as vanguard as they usher Oswald into the conservatory. I'll make sure.
Oswald, are you in shock?
Yeah.
Kasi like for me, Margaret would like para lang to keep you moving. Like Margaret would like grab your arm. Para
okay. Sige, Abraham, make a dex roll. Make a dex roll to catch some of the things being thrown at you. Okay, no problem. So you were parang catch it. Make an intimidation roll. Abraham, make an intimidation roll. Okay, so check my intimidation roll. Parang as you catch it with a hulking body but very graceful, you were able to catch it. And then some of the people na causing a commotion suddenly gets quiet a little bit. And you see the reporter looks at you and smiles. And you leave the room. Von Smith, what are you saying kanina? May nabanggit ka kanina.
I just wanted to work to take position as vanguard. As they're ushering Oswald in, I'll I'll, as one of the more physically capable people, I'll also like hang back and make sure he gets to the conservatory in safety.
Okay, no problem with that. Parang after parang you travel from the dining room to the conservatory, medyo may uproar pa. May mga iba pag alis nyo after a few minutes, may sumunod, may mga parang tumatakbo demanding answers. And you're
Can we stop them? Can I stop them?
What do you say?
I'll put my hand on somebody's chest and I say that the information that is about to be bequeathed to our companion is what do you call that? Is what do you call that? Is
Privy?
Is privy to it's confidential. And if he does not wish for you to know about it, I don't think you can follow.
All right. Make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Okay. My persuasion's pretty okay. Okay, 70. Oh, 50. Okay, make it.
Okay, no problem. Parang he suddenly stops and then parang realizes what you're saying and then he stops. And then all of you go inside the observatory.
I'll make
roll
you stay near the door to make sure nobody's listening in.
roll for listen.
Okay, I'm good at this. 37. Make it.
All right. Parang after some time, parang you see na si Charlie Grace is parang preparing the table. Meron siyang dala-dalang parang box na merong seal sa taas, and then he's trying to fix it. And as he's doing that, you try to listen, and you hear someone is outside the door.
I open it.
Okay, you see Edward na parang naka-crouch ng konti. And then parang nagulat siya nung binuksan yung pinto. What do you say?
I say, I'm sorry, sir, but I believe we have made it clear that the conversation here is only for those given permission. If you do not, if you don't back off, we will have to bring in like the law, like police officers, or maybe we'll just have this conversation somewhere else. Somewhere safer.
He done. Sabi niya, no, I'm not listening. Of course, I'm just passing by. So you see him, go back. All right. So, anything else? Anything you want to do before Charlie Grace is will open the letter?
I sit down.
Should I wait outside? Outside?
Ikaw.
Up to you. Should I hang on the door? But I want to hear what's going on eh.
Yeah, you can stay inside naman, but just in the door. Para lang you can hear if someone is coming in. Is trying to sneak in.
Sige,
all right.
Fine.
All right. So anything else?
Wait.
No, I just stand next to
Where are
Oswald.
we? Conservatory? Are there paintings
Yes.
here?
Not so much. Parang imagine mo siya. Yeah.
Are there like the paintings where you can put your eyes in the eyes of the painting?
No, there's no painting here. Ano siya, conservatory ang tawag sa kanya, pero para siyang greenhouse, parang gano'n, na konting plants, and then it's more of na, alam mo yung patio mo, pero covered siya.
Okay.
Parang gano'n lang siya. Yun.
Okay.
Jerome, you're saying something?
No, I'll just stand next to Oswald.
Yeah.
All right. Jerome, make a spot hidden.
Spot hidden?
Mm-hmm.
Can't I make that too, since katabi ko rin si Oswald?
Sure. Both of you make spot hidden.
I'm too shocked to do anything, so I'm just there.
Yes.
Yeah,
Margaret,
I totally understand where he's coming, where you're coming from, but I won't talk to you about it right now. That's why I'm just standing near you.
Nice. All right. So
spot hidden.
you see, parang after a few minutes, parang Charlie Grace is preparing the things. You see a man outside the conservatory having a smoke. This is the reporter.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's outside having a smoke. He's not peering inside.
Yeah, he's outside. He's not peering inside, but he's smoking outside.
Okay. I guess I go to Oswald. I go. I'll just let me. I'll be right back. And I step
Okay.
outside.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'll talk to the reporter.
All right. The reporter looks at you coming outside, and he shakes his hand. Parang tells you na oh, what a turn of events. Hi, I'm what's his name? I forgot his name. I'm Billy Folde. Billy Folde. Folde. Billy Folde. Billy Fold. He tells you, yeah, I told you I'm a freelance journalist.
Why would they need a
Pretty-
journalist here?
How does he look? Is he old? Is he?
Pot-bellied, very warm yung disposition niya. Laging naka-smile. A plump man, resembling a ball with a small pudgy face. Yon.
I go.
No
Ano
inch
yan?
mo no?
No inch
I, I go. You must not be from around here. And
yes, I'm a freelance journalist. I usually write in obituaries. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty weird city, isn't it?
Yeah, that's enough. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, totally. What paper do you guys write for?
Tells you na parang he's a freelance writer. He doesn't work for anyone naman. Parang he just submits obituaries, selling obituaries to various newspapers.
But why is he here? Can I
He's
join?
here because-
Can I join Jerome? Is that okay?
Yeah, please join.
Okay.
But you're outside. You're guarding the door.
No, but if I was going outside, right, I'd be like, hey,
Uh-huh.
there's a
Okay.
what's that? There's someone
Sure.
kind of suspiciously standing outside.
Can I ask
Sure.
Abraham? Can I ask Abraham to guard the door?
Sure.
There, okay.
Okay.
I say things. Okay.
What do you say?
I say things. Then yeah.
Okay.
Then
Parang
we'll talk to Fold.
Fold. Yeah, fold. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I ask him. So what exactly is his nature here right now? What if that's his job? Why did you have to be present at the?
Obituary. Parang he's a journalist. He writes obituaries and sells it to newspapers. Apparently, it's a thing
But
back
she's
then.
been dead for a week.
This last will. Parang he's here to listen for the last will and testament and gonna make a report about it. That's what it tells you. Parang, and then he's trying to make small talk. It tells you di ba, parang it started to be good and then bigla nagkagulo when they, what do you make of that? Yan ang tanong niya sa'yo.
I know this city. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I wasn't gonna say.
Mhm.
I wasn't gonna say anything, Miguel.
Okay, I was just gonna say this town seems a bit crazy. Like you said, heebie-jeebies all over. Yeah.
Definitely, there's heebie-jeebies all over, and I was also shocked. I was also shocked that what happened back there. That's crazy. I thought I was gonna get I thought I was gonna get stoned. So I just went out for a smoke. Parang looks at you. Are you reading the last will na?
Yeah, we're about to. But
Right.
the recipient has requested only close friends.
That's your tough luck. I would like to be a fly inside that room, but c'est la vie.
Yeah.
And then he shakes your hand and he continues to go inside he went inside the house now.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, I guess we can head back.
Yeah, you head back. All right. So you see that Grace is let me check. All right. Grace clears the space to the table
and then opens his briefcase. Pagbukas ng briefcase niya, there's two items in the briefcase. There's a letter addressed to him and there's a small key with the number 313 in the key. You can easily Margaret knows this as a key to a safety deposit box.
Yeah.
Actively releasing a door. You can roll listen roll. Angelo. Abraham.
Yeah. Margaret also looks at Oswald and she goes like, "Are you ready for this, dear? Like you seem quite shocked."
All right. I'm gonna upload the and I'm gonna upload the last will and testament and I'm gonna read it. Wait a moment. Kasi
And then
medyo-
she asked Oswald like, parang Margaret's offering like if she like does Oswald want Margaret to take a look first para he doesn't get like the full blow of it muna, or like kaya ba niya like read it?
a lawyer would have been fun right now, no?
Yeah. Oo nga eh.
Anton, don't worry. I've been in this side where people are like, "Don't make a archaeologist. It's such a lame sort of character." Next thing I know, an archaeologist would be perfect for this adventure.
All right. Have you seen the letter? Wala pa. All right. Sige. Let's wait lang for for it to be uploaded.
Try like yun nga. Like Margaret's asking Oswald nga kung like kung kaya niya. If not, Margaret can like read the contents first.
I know Charlie Grace will read the letter naman out loud.
Okay.
All right. So parang you're just trying to prepare Oswald for the eventuality of what he will be what he will be yung pamana? Anong English? Bequeath, yeah. Kung ano yung pamasa niya. All right, the letter. I'll read this habang naglo-load siya. All right. Mr. Grace, if you are reading this letter, I have died. And you are in the company of my great-great-grandchild. I cannot assume this individual is literate. So I am reliant on your imparting the contents of this letter faithfully. My descendant is my descendant
Got you to the letter.
my descendant is likely unaware of their birth and heritage. They carry the blood of the Nolain lineage and all that entails. We Nolains suffer from an incurable degenerative condition. This may seem strange given my apparent age at the time of my death. Yet the degeneration is not one that consumes a life. Rather, it changes its course. My descendants, as well as all my descendants, will ultimately transform into a new and terrible form. I discovered a way to starve off this unwanted fate, but I care not to share this remedy to my other wretched progeny. I would have kept it from even my great-great-grandchild, were it not for their errant path from the family and the order. Know that the remedy is found in my left hand, excised before my death and my meeting with you, Mr. Grace. The key imparted to you, to your safekeeping, will lead my nominated descendant to my mummified hand and the device within it. This device will preserve their youth and humanity, but they will not know how to work it without aid from an alchemist. I cannot state the exact course in writing for fear of this missive being compromised, but know that the alchemist will be watching and waiting for my descendant when they retrieve my missing hand from the bank deposit box. He will come to you, and you shall learn of his wisdom. None of my other children should receive or claim the device within my missing hand. If necessary, I implore my descendant to take measures to prevent another from spiriting this treasure away. Destroying it is not advice, as to do so would be to snub the very power of the gods. Tell my great-grandchild to use this power selfishly. Tell my descendant to trust not a single member of the Nolain family. Include myself in this declaration, for I have let the blood of others flow and murder to remain whole in my form. I have lived more than anyone ought to. They must know that the only truth I've written is this one. If they do nothing, they will transform and become Dagon's child.
This boon I grant solely to them and their own children and none others. Let the order rot and the rest of my family with them. Let the mother take me. I am ready. Emily Nolane.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh my.
Gets.
That's
Yes,
so
yes,
that's
yes.
crazy. Okay.
That's amazing.
So the conundrum now is, does Eric share it with his sister?
Yeah.
Do they take shift?
No. Abraham is here naman. He listened and he knows naman. Parang he read the letter. But the thing is, I think Abraham doesn't believe yet. But yeah, narinig naman niya yung letter. Binasa niya siya. And then after Charlie Grace read this letter, you can see him. He's sweating and trembling.
I asked him, "Are you okay?"
And tells you na parang, and then he just smiles at you. He tells you that parang after reading this will, I intend to leave Innsmouth. I suggest you do the same. Following that, no, parang if you want to follow up on this, you parang he'll give you the address of the bank and instructions on where to go. And yeah, and then he tells you na parang if you wish to follow this, I will not stop you, but I don't know if this is real or this is not, but I will implore you to leave town. Some of the Nolane family will not be happy with you getting something like this.
I look at Abraham, and I tell him, we have to find this thing. We don't really have any options, but with our family. I take the letter from what's his name? Charlie? Charlie, and then I guess we don't need the letter anymore, no? So I burn it.
Sure. Jerome, make a spot hidden. And what do you call this? Von Smith.
Okay. 5.
All right. You can see si Billy Folde, yung press reporter. Nandun siya sa labas. Parang as you finish reading, as Charlie finished reading the letter and tells you all about the contents of the letter, paglingon mo, nakita mo si Billy, smiles and looks at you, parang naglock kayo ng eyes and throws his cigarette out and goes inside the house.
I turn to Jerome,
and
then I ask Jerome, do you buy that bullshit story about being a freelance writer? Jerome? Hello?
Miguel?
Hear me? Hello.
Miguel? Did you hear that?
There is probably a bug in the conservatory.
Hello? Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah. No, I say I didn't at first, but and now even more so. There's more to him than just some bullshit obituary writer. We better hide. Like,
Miguel only
does
choppy
it
to
seem
me?
like I feel like he knows more than what he's saying, and definitely I try to feel myself to look if there's anything on me. Like, did he plan something here or anything? Like,
Roll for spot hidden.
Sure.
Yeah,
that's extreme.
That's a stream.
Parang kinapak mo yung katawan mo and then you don't see anything naman. There's no bug naman or anything. You don't feel anything naman.
Okay.
Roll for power. You roll for power.
Power.
Yep.
I think I passed 47.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel that Billy Fold made a lasting impression on you. Na you think that parang there's more, parang you had a good conversation with him, and you feel na parang there's a lasting impression from you from him.
What do we know
And
about the
I
yes, what do you know about that?
the ano yun? Ancient Order of Dagon? We've heard it before, diba? With the crown.
Yes. Make a Innsmouth lore.
No, I remember
Paul.
this the girls talked to me about this. That's what they were sacrificing to.
Were you
Well,
being
I have a question, Rich. Like, what do you mean by lasting impression? Is it like I don't quite
Kasi
get,
the
like,
power roll, di ba power roll kasi is parang sixth sense yun eh. Parang
Yeah.
if you feeling danger, or feeling parang yung power roll mo kanina, it's more parang this man made a lasting impression na parang pagkausap mo siya, you think na meron pa siyang masasabi sa'yo na important, something like that.
Okay.
All right, he imprinted of you like not like that. All right. Von Smith. Remember when you were in the arms of the two Innsmouth women during your time last year? They were talking about sacrifices. You would know that the esoteric order of Dagon.
Yeah, they told me that they were sacrificing that guy to Dagon.
Yes. They were parang to appease the gods. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, the esoteric order of Dagon is a cult na nagpe-pray kay Dagon.
So it seems that Emily Nolan is not a worshipper of Dagon, even though she's from Innsmouth. That's what she said dun sa letter niya. The last line was, "Let the order rot and the rest of my family something."
Rot with them.
Sige. Make an intro.
Let the order rot and the rest of my family.
Make an intro.
What's this for?
What do I? Yeah.
Yeah. In idea roll.
34. I got it.
Okay.
You will never rise up to your position of privilege and wealth if you are not a high priestess or a high-ranking member of the esoteric order of Dagon.
Gets. My thinking is she was, but then by the end she was like,
so
no.
That means recently lang yung. Wait, when was this written?
The last will.
When was this letter written?
The last will. Charlie tells you about a week before she died.
Did she defect? Can we ask see Mr. Charlie?
But what do you ask?
Can we ask him like what happened with Emily Nolan recently? Did she have a falling out with the rest?
No, parang he tells you na parang
something?
before she died, parang she donated large sums of money to the esoteric order of Dagon. Parang she made lots of donations, and throughout her life, parang as far as I can recall, kasi si Charlie kasi is a native of Innsmouth, but he doesn't have the Innsmouth look. Parang tells you that parang for all his life, he remembers that Emily has been a very active member of the esoteric order of Dagon. She's very generous, parang ang dami na binibigay na pera doon. And then yung last time na
new letter is obviously denouncing them.
Yeah. Parang yung last time nag-usap sila. This is also the first time that he read this letter. Last time na nag-usap sila, Charlie tells everyone that yung left hand niya, putol yung left hand niya. And when I ask about it, she just waved me off.
But no falling out with the family. Was she on good terms with them pa?
Tells you that not that I know of.
Okay.
But apparently on this letter, he is denouncing everyone.
Perhaps she
Jerome?
was giving an act. Hello, am I clear?
Yes, you are. You are clear.
Yeah. I go. Perhaps maybe she was giving an act, like paying off everything, so that like Oswald can get this relic from her with as little problem as possible.
That would be a good. Charlie said that would be a good assumption.
She also mentions an alchemist. Has she mentioned this anything not related to you before?
see, Charlie tells you that I have no idea who that alchemist is.
Okay.
Well, let's
All right.
try to. I think it's best we try to find out. What's
Uh-huh.
this? The reporter went inside. No.
Yes, he's not here anymore.
Oh man. Okay.
So there are two avenues for you to go. The first one is to go to the bank to retrieve the box. The second one is to go home. And that answer will be for next week, for our next session.
Oh, we're done.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh,
Oh my
damn.
god.
It's 4:30. It's 4:30. So we're done. Yeah. It was fun. So
That
yeah,
was
we'll
really
see you
fun.
next.
Oh my
next week.
god. I'm going
So we
to
shall-
die.
we shall see what happens.
I
I'm gonna
hate you.
stop.
I hate you so much,
Yeah.
Rich.
So thank you for playing, and yeah, I'm gonna stop the recording.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a fish.
I'm gonna be fucking